Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Bomber Stadium, home of your Arkansas Tornadoes, with a kickoff the 2017 season here at Bomber Stadium versus the visiting Amarillo Bandits. We're here live at Bomber Stadium once again to start the opening season of 2017. Some would call it the first ever Snow Bowl. Some were calling it, David, what were they calling it? I think they were calling it the Snow Rados instead of the Tornadoes, the Snow Rados. I'm Mike Day here alongside my broadcast partners, David McBee, Mike Hemme. Behind the scenes, we got the man behind the camera, of course, the one and only Gil Reynolds. And usually down on the field, he's going to be helping us up here in the booth this evening, Joey Shaw. So welcome, everybody, to Tornado Football. And, David, it's great to be back.
Man, I'm excited to be back. This year, it is the frozen tundra of Bomber Stadium. I thought for a minute maybe we were up at Lambeau Field with the way the snow's been, but it's going to be an exciting night of football, and we're going to have a brand new team. This is a new group of Tornadoes. We got a lot of new players this year, a lot of speed, a lot of athleticism, and I think tonight's going to be an exciting game.
Right, and when I saw the snow on, falling this afternoon, and it accumulating, I automatically thought, snow. I'm a kid. What's the first thing I'm going to do? Play football. So I mean, it's going to be fun. They're going to be, maybe moving a little bit slower than we might all move when we're warm and loosened up, but they're going to get loosened up. And I think one of the interesting things to see, beyond the fact that it's just fun to play football in the snow, is we have a team from Amarillo that just arrived. And so when they get on the field, how are they going to react? Are they is there some road lag of some sort? It's going to take a while for them to get into the game, or are they going to start slow and then get their feet under them, or are they going to come out strong and maybe lose a little energy as it goes along? I think that's something to watch for.
Right. They literally just showed up, and folks, about approximately, I would say, no more than 20 minutes ago, the snow finally stopped. I mean, it subsided. It is not going anymore. The snow has been falling this afternoon from about 2 o'clock this afternoon up until about 6:30 this evening, right about the time that the Bandits showed up in their buses. And as they trickle in, we're going to have a good evening tonight. It's about an hour delayed, but we were waiting on the Bandits to arrive, and they literally just drove up into town.
Well, looking over at the Bandits, I mean, if you look at the number of players the Bandits have, I mean, I'm looking at them right now. It looks like they're going to have a lot of guys playing both ways on offense and defense. Of course, the Bandits are coming off of a win last week as they started their CFL season last week, whereas this is the beginning game for the Tornadoes. But it seems like not very many Bandits out there, and a lot of Tornadoes. They've been out here. They helped clean the field off. It's going to be an exciting night of football tonight.
Yeah, like I said, it started about 2 o'clock this afternoon, and as Mike had said, that when you think of snow, you think of football, wanting to get out here. And it's funny because, a couple of days ago, the owner of the Tornadoes, Eddie Elliott, had contacted the Bandits and warned them, hey, we've got some bad weather coming up on Saturday. Do you want to go ahead and reschedule? And they're like, heck no, we're coming. We're playing. So here we are, and there's not many of them, but you know what? They came all the way from Amarillo, Texas to play on Mountain Home Bomber Stadium football field. So
and there's 14 of them.
Yeah.
There's a few more Bandits. It looks like we got a couple coming in. But like you said, they just came right off the bus. I mean, they came directly off the bus, went straight in and changed, and now they're coming out onto the field. But you got to give them credit. I mean, that's an 8-hour drive that they drove through the snow, pretty much got off the bus, changed, came straight on the field. They're here to play, and they're here to play football, and we're getting ready to kick off Season 2 of the Arkansas Tornadoes, guys.
And, the crazy part about it is, guys, look, they just traveled 8 hours from Amarillo, Texas, and I don't know about the Bandits, but these guys don't get paid to do this. I mean, literally, a lot of them have to pay their own money to fund a lot of their gear. I'm sure they had to fund for their own trip to get here. That's dedication. That's what I think almost, I mean, as much as we love baseball, I know Mike and I are just like ate up with it, but this is really, football has really become America's pastime for this recent generation. So.
And you think of, these guys out there on the field for Amarillo, and, Mountain Home will be the same way when they have to take a long trip. But from the minute they got off work yesterday, this is what they were thinking about and planning for, and then they're going to get home, and it's going to be time to go to bed and get ready for work the next day. So this is it. This is their weekend.
And here's the kickoff, number 52 for the Bandits. Kicks it off. It's going to be taken by an up man. The snow is crazy out there. 84's got it. He's going to be at about the 35 to the 40. Still moving, got some blockers, still pushing his way. He's up to about the 42-yard line, we'll call it. It'll be first and 10 for the Tornadoes.
Josh Fry on that one. He was throwing a little elbows right there to get it started. Good play by Fry.
So first and 10 for the Tornadoes. Well, we're going to call it about the 41-yard line. The 10-yard marker sitting there, that's going to be right about midfield. It's hard to see, but they got it cleared off for us earlier, and the snow kept falling, like I said, until about 6:30 this evening. So first and 10, they got 2 men in the backfield along with Tommy Felicia. Felicia takes the snap. He's going to keep it up the middle. Got a couple of blocks. Gets up to about the 45-yard line, about a 4-yard gain on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 6.
You gotta think that we're going to see a lot of that. We're going to see the ground game. We're going to see the teams try and churn up some yardage. It's snowball.
Yeah, because you don't, with all this, the ball sitting in the snow, the ball's going to be wet. Handing the ball, too many hands on the ball, that thing's going to be squirting all over the place. It's 2nd and 6 for the Tornadoes. 2 men in the backfield along with Tommy Felicia. Takes the snap. He's going to pitch it. Pitches it back. Back up to the 45. To about the 48-yard line, number 24. That's the boss man. Anatoni, number 24. Nice gain in the play. We'll call it about 3.
This is a new-look Tornado offense. We got a chance to see their offense that Coach Murphy, who told us about, they were going to roll out this year, is going to be a little bit different offense. It's something Tommy Felicia is very comfortable with. And Tommy Felicia is actually calling the plays this year for the Tornadoes.
Anatoni and Sua come off the field. Looks like they got a one-man set in the backfield. You got a man in rotation. He takes the snap. Gets up to midfield, close to a first down, but I believe that's going to bring up 4th down. Just shy of the first down marker. It's going to bring up 4th and 1.
Hey, we got a big play here. It looks like the Tornadoes, they're going to go for it here on 4th down.
4th and 1 at midfield. And for as cold as it is, we've got a few dedicated fans that came out. Family members dedicated to their players, and that's a good sign. Handoff up the middle. Looks like he's picked it up. That's going to be a first down. As the side judge comes in, that's going to be a first down. 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes as they cross midfield.
And Todd Bowman, of course, he was a player who got hurt. I think it was play number 4 of the Tornado season last year. He got hurt. This year, having the Mountain Home product Todd Bowman back is really going to help that backfield. And him and Felicia have actually played football together since 5th grade.
And Bowman was the carrier on that last play. Picks up the first down. As Felicia calls the snap. Takes it, pitches it over to number 18, and loses a yard on the play. That's Donald Jordan.
There's a nice shoestring tackle there in the backfield by the corner.
Loss of 1. It'll bring up 2nd and 11.
We were talking about before the game, they're running this offense out of, double wing sometimes, a single wing. It's sort of like an inverted wishbone.
Yeah, I think that's what those two outs, they're really
H-backs.
Yeah, lined up outside, like they were telling us earlier, just behind the tight end area. Looks like you got one man back in the backfield now.
Yeah, they both split.
And Felicia's going to keep it, and he's going to get tripped up back at the original line of scrimmage. It'll bring up 3rd and 11.
All right, and so here you got a long yardage, 3rd down in the snow. So anything can happen here with you're talking about the grip on the ball. The ball's, hard as a rock. And the one the one thing that the offense has, they know where the patterns are going. Just will they be able to make the cut?
So 3rd and long as Tommy Felicia comes under center. One man in motion, takes the pitch, and he's stacked up in the backfield. That was Rainwater. Jordan Rainwater on the carry, goes nowhere, loses a few. That's going to bring a 4th down. It's going to be punt time, you would think, for the Tornadoes. Try to pin them back a little bit. Looks like that's Jacob Hadley, the punter. He's going to be back out at his own 35-yard line.
And Hadley was really booting good in the preseason games. Of course, he didn't have all the snow that he had to fight with tonight, though.
That should be interesting. As he takes the snap, he gets it. Oh, and just gets it away, but it looks like they got a piece of it, and a big up man touches it. Scramble for the ball, and looks like Tornadoes might have it. And they do. They come away with it. Nice. That'll be 1st and 10 inside Bandit territory as they come away with the fumble. So basically they gain 1 yard on the play and pick up a 1st down.
So they must have ruled on the field that.
Like they got a piece of it, and a big up man touches it. Scramble for the ball. His own 35-yard line.
And Hadley was really booting good in the preseason games. Of course, he didn't have.
So 1st and 10 inside Bandit territory. What about the 49-yard line? One man in motion. And Tommy Felicia on the keeper. He's got some room on the outside. Fumbles the ball. And looks like, and he doesn't recover. It's picked up by the Bandits. And they are going to call it down. The Bandits recover on the Tommy Felicia fumble. And it's about the 46-yard line.
Well, I think tonight that's going to be the thing. Keeping control of the ball is going to be important. That ball is going to be hard to hold. And then Tommy, when he was running to the sideline, just the footing, that's the team that's going to be able to keep their footing tonight, I think, is the team that's going to win.
Should have put their long cleats on tonight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be 1st and 10. No.
It looks like they kept possession of it.
Oh, must have been a penalty flag on the field because they're marking it off. I apologize, folks. I missed that penalty marker. But that is for the Tornadoes, so they'll walk it off. Looks like it's going to be close to a 1st down. Are they going to give it to him? No, it's going to be 2nd and inches.
Well, if you're going to pass, this would be a great time to do it.
Yeah, absolutely. And they run the clock. Felicia in the shotgun. Drops back. He's got a man open. That's a 1st down. It's caught by number 3. Jordan Rainwater on the reception inside the, what is that, the 25-yard line? No.
We'll have to count the marks off.
It's inside the 35. It's at the 34-yard line.
Nice little 6-yard gain.
Yeah.
That's going to be open. Those little routes are going to be open because the corners are going to be guarding against the long ball.
Right. And if you keep, just like you said, you keep tossing it out to those little short routes, that's going to open up the run in the middle, you would hope. One man in motion. Felicia hands it off to him, and he's stacked up in the backfield. Nice tackle by number 50. Gets in the backfield, untouched, and a huge loss on the play, back to the 40.
Well, Josh Fry had nowhere to go when he got the ball. And, this offense is really built on misdirection. And if the defense can sniff out that misdirection, they're in trouble. But later on, where the offensive line can wear the defensive line down, then they become quick hitting plays.
We're gonna call it about 2nd and 15 as Felicia calls it out. Takes the snap in the shotgun formation, hands it off up the middle, and a short gain on the play. Todd Bowman on the carry.
Well, Bowman's really going to have to pick up the slack. Of course, last year the offense depended so much on Dakota Sutterfield. They're really needing Bowman to kind of pick up Sutterfield's place this year on offense.
They got 3 out wide right as Felicia takes a snap. He's looking that way. Goes deep downfield. Got a man, and it's incomplete just off the hands of number 84, Josh Fry. He was covered up. Looks like he had 2 men on him, but it was right in his hands.
Yeah, the corner had good coverage on him, had the safety working with him. Put it out there to where he had a chance to catch the
Only
ball.
he could get it. Yeah, I thought that was a great pass, but again, the ball's wet out here, and it's gonna be a tough night for both teams.
Well, Tommy made some big throws last week. He doesn't throw a lot, but when he does, he's very accurate with it.
4th down, Tornadoes will punt it again. They get it off good this time. Not a bad punt. It's going to take a nice little tornado roll.
It's not going to roll too far.
No, not too far. I was going to say it's going to be inside the 30-yard line. At about the 27.
Well, that was nearly a 9-minute drive there on the clock.
So we'll see the Bandits for the first time on offense.
Unfortunately, we wasn't able to get a roster on the Bandits team.
Yeah, that is a bummer. Number 50's out there. He's made a couple of good plays this evening so far. Looks like he's out there on offense, but I say that, but looks like both, they're going to have to go both ways quite a bit because it looks like they might have just a handful of guys on the sidelines to pull from. Quarterback's number 3. He's got 1 man in the backfield. And there comes a late player in, number 25. It's a fumbled snap, and the ball's on the ground. We're going to look for it. The Tornadoes are indicating they got it, and they do. 1st and 10, Tornadoes, as they pick up the fumbled snap inside Bandit territory, and a nice field position for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, when you look at those type of things happening, you gotta think, 9 hours of driving over here, maybe more. Not much time to practice before the game.
They had none.
Right.
Yeah.
There probably will be some mistakes early on for the Bandits.
Right.
Can the Tornadoes take advantage of them?
Yep.
And can the Bandits eliminate them as the game goes by?
So we got a timeout here. Timeout's been taken. We'd like to thank some of our sponsors for sponsoring the Tornado football. Antoinette's Flowers. Go see Brent and Nancy Bloomquist. You can reach them at 800-264-7670. And ASC Warranty for all your car needs. Go to contact ASC Warranty. And, of course, one of our favorites, Buffalo Wild Wings. Call ahead of time or just show up. You can call them at 870-492-WING. That's Buffalo Wild Wings. And go see Christina Setzer. Christina Setzer, you can reach her at 425-2991 here in Mountain Home. She works for Farm Bureau Insurance.
And her husband is an Arkansas Tornado player, Eric Setzer.
Yes, he is. He's the tight end for the Tornadoes as they come out 1st and 10 out of the timeout. 1 man in the backfield. And quick snap up the middle. And Felicia will keep it himself. Nice run on the play. Close to a 1st down. Looks like a gain of about 8. We'll call it 8.5. Nice run by Felicia.
Well, I talked to Tommy before the game. He said this is the first game he's ever played in the snow. So he was kind of curious how it was going to be.
I bet this is going to be the first time for a lot of the guys playing in the snow, especially, well, obviously at this level or even at the high school level, there wasn't too much snow on the ground at that time of year. So.
And he was patient on that play, waited for his running back to go through to make the hole for him.
2nd down, looks like we got some jumping.
There's going to be something.
Defense caught off sides, it's going to look like. And it is.
Before the game, we were talking about the formation that we've seen the Tornadoes come out in, that single wing, the triple option, the inverted T-bone. We haven't seen that on every play tonight.
No.
Like they've got 4 wide receivers right now.
It's going to be 1st and goal inside the 10. Felicia under center takes the snap. No, he's going to keep it. And he's tripped up in the backfield. Looks like a little bit of a loss on the play. That'll bring up second down. So they'll switch out some backs as the boss man and Sua come onto the field, bring in their heavy runners. As Rainwater and Bowman come off the field, Josh Fry will be lined up wide on the right. You got 2 men in the backfield with Felicia as he gives it to the boss man. Correction, that's to Sua. Sua gains a little bit on the play inside the 10. It's going to bring up third down.
We did a nice job clogging up that play that the defense did. Not much there. Another third and long.
And looks like they're switching out again. It's third and goal. Rainwater and Bowman will be the backs. That's Tommy Felicia is in the shotgun formation here on third down. No score here early. Pass to the outside. That's to Fry. Got some room. He's in the end zone. Touchdown. Tornadoes.
That was a well-executed play.
It's beautiful.
Got him the ball quickly. The blocking was set up. He split the backs. Touchdown.
I think David is not feeling well tonight.
I think he's got some technical
We got
difficulties?
technical issues.
Oh, he can talk. He just can't hear.
I can talk. I can't hear. So.
Oh, there he is.
I'll read lips.
You gotta shorten the cable, Dave.
Okay.
I got you.
Yeah, we can hear you. We can hear you loud and clear. Talk away, big guy.
Just read lips then.
No. And they're going for 2. Felicia back there with Bowman. He's going to keep it.
There's your misdirection.
Round the outside, and he's going to try and push in, and he does not. And the extra point is no good. So here at 12 seconds left to go here in the first quarter, the Tornadoes strike first and lead the game 6-0.
You know, Mountain Home does well when those plays happen quick.
Go ahead,
DJ Peace.
Thanks some of our sponsors. Go ahead.
DJ Peace, ordained Arkansas wedding officiant. Call up DJ Peace for your mobile DJ service needs at 424-9909. E&S Landscaping. It's getting that time of year. You're going to need some landscaping, especially after the snow. Call them up. And Foreman Family Chiropractic. We talked about it last year. These guys are going to need it. You might need it too. Call up Dr. Caleb Foreman at 471-1000. And Garland Insurance. Another thing we all need but hope we don't use. 425-0303.
All right, here we go. It's 12 seconds left to go here in the first quarter as the Tornadoes will be set to kick off after the touchdown. Once again, 6-0 here in the first quarter. In the snow, live in Mountain Home at Bomber Stadium. The Bandits all the way from Amarillo. And here's the kickoff. Taken by an up man. Nice return. Nice catch. He's up the middle. He's shedding tacklers.
And
like flags come down, but he gets into Tornado territory with a nice run back. We'll see what the penalty flag is.
Yeah, they got him by the face mask. That's going to put them at the 32.
Here's the call. It's a face mask against the Tornadoes.
That's going to be 15 yards.
And that's going to give the Bandits a few extra yards on that run back.
Should make it to 32, I think. Oh, yeah, you can see his head go back. That's another thing that's a problem with the snow. It's definitely not easy to kick tonight.
Yeah, there's the kicking's going to be off, the footing is going to be off, everything is going to be off but it'll be a lot of fun for these guys.
Right.
So the Tornadoes have the early lead as number 3 for the Bandits. He's calling out plays in the shotgun formation. Takes the snap, it's fumbled, and we got a whistle before the play. False start against the offense. That'll back him up 5 yards.
Well, even though the play didn't happen, 44, Dave Navarro, he's a new Arkansas Tornado player. We started calling him the Spider-Man because he's all over the field. He was in the field backfield so fast. He's such a fast player. New addition to the Tornadoes this year.
Right, he's playing that end position on the line. He fires off that end very quickly.
And as far as I know, it's not the same Dave Navarro from Jane's Addiction. That's correct.
No, it is the same one.
Oh, okay, good job. I mean, he wants to do it all, and I don't blame him.
He just comes here on weekends.
31 takes this nice pile up in the backfield as the Tornadoes swarm into number 31. Nice loss on the play for the Tornadoes. Bandits will be second down.
That was great pursuit shown on the play on Sua. Just really getting that tackle, wrapping him up. Good tackling. Of course, in the preseason games that we saw, they were kind of struggling wrapping up, but I think Coach Jason Rice has really been working on wrapping up in practice, making sure they're finishing those tackles.
And, even at the footing is not so great out here. The Tornadoes look pretty good on that play. As we end the first quarter, the Tornadoes lead the Bandits here to start the first game of the season here in 2017. The Tornadoes lead the Bandits 6-0. We'd like to once again thank some of our sponsors. Homeward Bound. Homeward Bound was a movie, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was a good movie.
Homebound. There's no place like home.
There's also a song in the 60s.
Emily Reed. I know her well. She's an attorney at law. You can reach her. If you get into trouble or just need some advice, contact Emily Reed at 870-425-0644. And if you need a haircut and a shave, go visit the Quarter Deck. They're here in Mountain Home. Liz Van Haren is a stylist over there. You can reach her at 421-7499. And here we go to start the second quarter. The Bandits have it second down inside Tornado territory. Once again, a fumbled snap, and the quarterback keeps it. The Tornadoes are in the backfield, and another loss on the play for the Bandits. Tough footing, and the ball is so slippery out there. And once again, like you said, they got here, walked off the bus, went into the locker room and changed, and walked right onto the field. So there was no prep time. There was no, let's get out here and see how the football feels, right, with being in the snow and all that kind of stuff. They had to they're going to feel their way out here in this first half, unfortunately.
And sometimes snow is not the best time for the shotgun. Sometimes you want to get right, under the center.
Yeah,
make sure you get the snap, but
Good point.
Hey, that's probably what they do. So
yep. Don't know anything else. It's third and long for the Bandits, down 6. Inside Tornado territory, there is a whistle blown. We got a delay of game against the Bandits. That'll back them up 5 more yards. And it's just it's not starting off well here for the Bandits.
Well, you can really see the frustration in their quarterback, number 3. The last couple plays, I think he's really getting frustrated by that center to quarterback snap that they've had.
And he's trying to get his footing back there. The offensive lineman trying to – it works well for the defense as they hand the ball up, pitch the ball up the middle. Number 25, he's got some nice running there. Nice gain on the play. But like I was saying, that the defense has the advantage on both sides of the ball, of course. But, the offense has got to – if they're not moving forward, they're going to have to do some pass blocking. It could get pretty tough.
And the number 25, whoever that is, showed a little patience on that run, made something out of what looked like was nothing.
Le'Veon Bell-esque, with the patience in there.
There you go.
I'm a Steeler fan, so I like that.
Yeah. So they come out on 4th down. Looks like they're going to punt it away. You got number 3 back there. Is not only the quarterback, but he is their punter. He's looking for some footing back there.
So
as everybody digs in on the line.
So that could mean anything when your quarterback is your punter. Got kind of the Danny White.
Another delay a game on the.
Well, now they'll probably punt for sure.
yeah, I'd say it's 4th and forever now. You got.
You guys remember Danny White?
Oh yeah.
He replaced Roger Staubach.
Yeah.
You go back there with the punt.
That's right.
You never know.
That's right. And it looks kind of. Yeah, it looks like they're going to punt. You got Dylan Wages set up back to receive. He might be a little too deep. Then again, no, he's not. That's a pretty darn good punt. Wages takes it. He's got some room on the outside. He stiffs arm one. He can't seem to let it get rid of him. And number 25 is there as well to assist on the tackle. And they'll be, looks like at about their 10-yard line. Or maybe I got that wrong, but we'll count it off here. Was that about their 15?
I'd say I'd say so.
It's hard.
14.
14.
Yeah.
It's hard to read out there. But the Tornadoes will have it. They're up 6 here early. Well, we're halfway through the second quarter.
Defenses look good so far.
Yeah. Felicia once again under center.
And there's the formation we were talking about earlier.
Barking out the plays, handoff, up the middle's got a block. A couple yard gain on the play.
See, and I think that's what they're looking for. Nothing is going to form as fast as they want it to early on, and in this weather. But I think going inside and pounding the middle and getting 3 and 4 yards at a time, probably a good strategy.
Bowman on the last carry. It's bring up 2nd down. 2nd and about 9. Man in motion. And Tommy Felicia trips up in the backfield. Got a little fisticuffs going on the offensive line. 94 is not someone I think I want to be pushing around too much. Making mad, but loss on the play.
Well, Michael Lindemann, he's not afraid to scraps, and he was definitely getting into it with them.
He was mixing it up with Michael, wasn't he?
Well, 3rd and 13 from your own 11, that's not ideal.
No, but the way this game is going, you still, maybe a little quick pass out on the outside, get something moving. Handoff straight up the gut to Bowman is going to bring up 4th down, gain of about 2 on the play.
Well, and on this play, I think we're going to have to be very careful, especially, our punter there, number 87, Hadley. The first punt that they got a hand on, you could tell he's really struggling with his footing when he caught the snap. And if you look back there, the snow's really not been cleaned off. They haven't been in that area of the field yet. So, his footing is going to be a factor in this punt.
This could be a fun or interesting play right here on 4th and 9.
They should come away with some pretty good field position regardless.
Gets it away. Nice roll.
You couldn't really
for the Tornadoes.
You couldn't really ask for any better
Nothing better than that. Back up to midfield. That was great.
Now, if you're from Mountain Home, that's about as best you could hope for. I'd start them in their own territory.
Yeah, it'll be at the 49-yard line in their own territory for the Bandits, down 6 with 5:52 left to go here in the first half.
And they have not shown the ability to move the ball yet.
But on this field like it is,
you get one defender that falls down.
I just don't see a big breakout run from anybody, really.
No, you get it like the touchdown. You get it outside, guy falls down, you're off to the races. It's tough to do it inside.
There's number 3 in the shotgun formation. 1st and 10, takes the snap. Clean snap this time. He's going deep. Intercepted by the Tornadoes.
He's got some
down
room.
The sidelines. He's got some blocker. He's inside Bandit territory down to about the 35-yard line.
Beautiful.
Sione Lynch with the big play there and the big interception.
Huge play by the Tornadoes.
So 2 plays, a good punt, and then, nice coverage. The Bombers were deep. Bombers. The Tornadoes, were deep in the zone. He threw it right up. Catch it.
Snap. Clean snap this time. He's going deep. Intercept.
5, 10, 15, 20, 30-yard line.
And that's the hometown exclusive replay that's a new addition thanks to Gil Reynolds this year. Nothing but the best with Gil Reynolds and Hometown TV.
So 1st and 10 for the Tornadoes. 1 man set up in the backfield. Felicia under center takes the snap. He's going to keep it. And penalty markers fly. Whistle stops the play. It's going to be a false start against the Tornadoes.
Well, I'm just so glad we have Tommy Felicia back. I mean, last year, of course, he suffered that shoulder injury they thought was going to end his career as a football player. He worked really hard rehabbing it. He got involved in CrossFit, and he's actually come back stronger and faster than he's ever been his entire life, despite that injury. And looking forward to a big year from Tommy Gunn.
1st and 15 for the Tornadoes. They've got 4 wide. Under center, 1 man in the backfield. Handoff up the middle to Bowman. Gain about 5 on the play.
That's one of their better runs of the night. Nice blocking up front, created a hole.
They picked up that 5 yards they just lost on the penalty. That'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You can really see the continuity between Bowman and Felicia since they played so long together. They've done that handoff, they've done that play probably 1,000 times in all the years they played together.
So the Tornadoes come to the line with 5 minutes left.
That 5-yard play, that's important. It's much better to look at 2nd and 10 than 2nd and 14 or 15.
In the shotgun, Felicia looking to pass. He's got a man. Deep downfield, incomplete. He was covered back there. Looks like he was double covered. And I think Tommy smartly threw it where nobody could get that one. It'll bring up 3rd down.
But I understand the Northwest Arkansas Battle team is actually watching this game right now. Apparently they're watching it in a theater over in Northwest Arkansas somewhere. So I want to throw a shout out to the NWA Battle.
Heck yeah. Northwest Battle, we're always glad to have them here in Mountain Home. It is really, I think having football here, semi-pro football, has been a really good thing. So here's Felicia in the shotgun, takes the snap. On 3rd down, going deep again. Oh, and it's almost picked off. We had a flag down.
He had a man there for a second. I think he might have held the ball just a second too long.
We're either going to have a holding or a pass interference. That's usually what happens back there in that area, possibly. We'll get the call here. Oh.
Illegal.
Eligible man downfield. Is that what he's calling?
Looks like it.
And what that means is usually when the somebody on the line gets out with too far from the line of scrimmage, and that's why they call that legal man downfield. That'll back them up 5 yards. It's going to be 3rd and 15.
Still, I really like the velocity on Felicia's throws so far.
Absolutely. Felicia under center. Handoff is to number 3. That's Rainwater. Nice run down the sidelines. Close to another Tornado 1st down. And I hope we got a man down. Okay, good. He's getting back up. I was hoping we were going to have an injury on the sidelines by one of our volunteers out there. He's still kind of ginger there a little bit, walking it off. But,
that was a quick hitter.
He's back in there. Nice job.
I like the handshake there.
Do, too. That was great.
They got the defensive lineman to commit and quick strike outside of him, and he showed some speed.
That was a huge run by Rainwater.
So we have a makeable conversion.
4th and about, we'll call it 1.5. Felicia under center. Bowman in the backfield. And, Felicia on the keeper, and he's going to get stacked up in the backfield by 3 defensive linemen. Good sportsmanship if they help him up out of that snow pile. And it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Bandits after they smother Felicia in the backfield.
Well, there was nowhere to go on that play. Great penetration by the Bandit defense. Good stop.
So the Bandits will have it with 2:59 left here in the first half. Clock starts to run we're at about the 36-yard line. I think that's the 31-yard line. Yeah, 31. 31-yard line here at 2:40 and ticking. New quarterback takes the snap, hands it off. Nice run. About 6-yard pickup for the Bandits. Looks like they got a new quarterback in there. So that's 21 or 27, something like that. It's hard to read that number. 21, I believe. But I wonder what happened to number 3. Hope he's going to be okay.
You know, from up here, it looks like we're watching the game in slow motion.
Yeah.
That's what the snow will do to you. But it's just as hard. It must be frustrating to see a play. I'll get back to that.
Okay, take the handoff. It's 25. I thought he was going to stay on his feet there for a second there. Close to a first down, and they're going to give it to him. It's going to be a first down for the Bandits.
Well,
nice pickup.
I'm sorry. 25 has shown a lot of explosion in his runs tonight.
Yeah. That was a gain of about 6. And a nice 6-yard gain picks up the first down. 1st and 10 for the Bandits.
Well, I was going to say, you see this play developing slowly as a linebacker, but yet you're not moving as fast as you think you ought to.
21, the quarterback back there, he kind of looks like a Big Ben-esque, doesn't he?
I love all these Steeler references.
Yeah, I like the Steelers too. But there's 25. Oh, nice leap and a nice run by number 25.
Little Walter Payton-esque.
Yeah, that was a beautiful run. He's going to come off the field. I don't know that I'd take him off the field at all, but what we got here?
Yeah, he looks like their best player offensively.
So 21. We'll call him Roethlisberger since we don't have any names for the Bandits. The Roethlisberger-esque quarterback takes the snap, hands it off. It's a fumble on the ground, and it looks like the Bandits have smothered it. And by number 52, and it'll bring up second down. No, it'll bring up third down. Correction. 56 seconds left to go here in the first half with the Bandits trailing by 6.
You don't see a lot of 52s in the backfield.
No, you don't. Looks like we got a timeout here. Somebody's taking a timeout, so we'll, for just a moment, we'll thank some of our sponsors once again.
Baxter Insurance. Need some insurance? Hey, go to Baxter Insurance. High Country Motors. If you're looking for a car, new or used, go to High Country Motors. They'll cut you a deal.
I think Sutterfield works here, doesn't he? Or is it Bowman?
Sutterfield used to work
there.
He's moved to Texas now.
Oh, that's good. Okay.
All hands-on massage, which everybody would like to have, but these players are definitely going to need one. Richard T. Morton is a licensed therapist. And also a tornado player. 425-4424.
All right. I didn't think I'd say this evening, boys, but I'm getting a little warm. Pitch back. Nice run by number 31. He gets taken out of bounds.
You know, they really like that weak side.
Yeah. Looks like Hadley was there for the Tornadoes. That's going to bring up fourth down. It's going to be 4th and about 5.
This might be an opportunity, a quick stop here in the timeout, and Tornadoes with, Tommy's shown he can throw, even despite the snow.
Got a little correction out there. They can't keep the down marker correct here. It's going to be 3rd and 5. And looks like 3's back in there again at quarterback. takes the snap, a little bit of fumble, up the middle, picks up the first down. Nice run there by number 31.
Number 31.
Nice run by the Bandits.
Jason Stevenson.
Jason Stevenson, all right. That's 31.
Now it looks like they're changing quarterbacks. Looks like our Roethlisberger has come back on.
1st and 10, 28 seconds and counting. Inside Tornado territory. Handoff up the middle. It's 31. That's Stevenson. Takes it around the outside, and he's finally taken out of bounds.
So that'll
Once again, that's Hadley on the play. He's all over the field on defense this evening. 17 seconds left to go here in the first half. Yeah, please do, folks. If you're listening to the game here on hometowntv.net, please message Gil Reynolds if you know the names of these players here on the Bandits. Handoff up the middle, close to a first down and more, finally taken down. That's he's number something, 6. He takes a timeout with 7 seconds left to go.
You know, the Bandits are really establishing something inside right now. I don't know if they're going to get anything out of this with so little time left, but they're definitely going to have something to take into the locker room.
Hey, Gil, how can folks get a hold of you?
YouTube chat.
Okay, on the YouTube chat, if you're watching the Bandits face off against Arkansas Tornadoes, and you are familiar with the Bandits, please go ahead and send us a message on names and numbers of these players. That would be real helpful to them, gets their names out there as we broadcast this game this evening. So we got 7 seconds left to go here in the first half.
The Bandits have churned up 40 yards just on this drive alone.
Nice.
That's more than the rest of the game.
Number 3 back in there at shotgun at quarterback. Another fumbled snap, but he gets away. He's finally stacked up by number 25, Sua, and that's the end of the first half where the Arkansas Tornadoes, 1 second left. They're going to put 1 second left back on the clock. They're going to say that the Bandits got a timeout called. So while we got this timeout, once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors for the Tornadoes. We got the Antoinette Flowers.
Annette's.
Annette's. I'm sorry. I can't read tonight. I'm sorry.
That's all right. It is foggy in here.
Yeah, it's Annette's Flowers. Reach them at 424-7673 here locally. An ASC warranty for all your warranty needs. And Buffalo Wild Wings, of course, to watch all your ball games. Need some wings? Head on over to Buffalo Wild Wings. All right, we're coming up here with, looks like they put 2 seconds back on the clock.
They've got 36 yards to go in 2 seconds. So see if Big Ben has got anything in that arm.
Big Ben in the shotgun, takes the snap. It's a clean snap. He's got some time. He's going deep into the end zone.
Oh, that was close.
Incomplete to end the half. We got a couple men down on the field. Let's hope they're okay. That's 2 Tornadoes down there.
They all collided
and
with
they're
one
slow
another.
getting up, but they're up. So the Tornadoes, here in the first game of the season, take a 6-0 lead into halftime. And it's a great start to the 2017 season. We'll see you after the half. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back here in the second half of the Tornadoes and the Bandits here live in Mountain Home, where the Tornadoes lead the Bandits 6-0. Here to start the second half of play.
And they're going to get the ball, and they had a nice little 40-yard drive and see if they figured out some things. From the first half stats, the Armadillos had 3 turnovers.
Did you just call them
armadillos?
Yes, he did.
Oh, I did, Dave.
I'm off the hook.
Yeah,
Dave's totally off the hook.
Nobody better say another word about me calling them the armadillos.
The Amarillo Armadillos.
The hook. They got you.
All right.
At least I didn't say it on the broadcast.
All right, whatever.
All right, here we go.
The Bandits got it together there at the end. That was my point.
And here's the second half kickoff taken by an up man. And one misses one. He's got some room. Got a blocker and finally taking down by number 62. Nice hit. We haven't mentioned his name, Sergio Perales, on the tackle for the Tornadoes.
That was a big hit and a good way to start the second half. But that was a good run, good return.
What I was going to say before the terrible gaffe was 49 yards in the first half for Mountain Home. For the Bandits, we had 46 yards, most coming late. They did have the 3 turnovers that didn't help their cause, but not a lot of yards, not a lot of offense. We figured that would be the case.
And we got some help from you folks out there watching live. We've got some names now finally for some of the Bandits, a couple of the running backs. So we'll go that way as we can. And speaking of, Stevenson was on the roundabout there on the handoff up the middle. I believe that was
good play by Lindemann there. Number 40,
6.
Plugging the hole.
Number 6 was the ball carrier for the Bandits. The man in motion was Stevenson. Second in, we'll call it a long 9. It's number 3 is back out there as the quarterback to start the second half. He's in the shotgun formation, 6 on his side. Man in the backfield. Up the middle, 6 again. Pushing his way. Gets a couple blockers to help him push for about another yard. It'll bring up 3rd and 8.
And we didn't talk about this earlier. We didn't get a chance to because the delay and how that worked out. But the Bandits coming in are actually a CFL team. Coming in at 1-0 in the year. Of course, the Tornadoes are a DCFL team, so this is a big opportunity for the Tornadoes to go way up the rankings by beating a CFL team.
Yeah, this would be a big win.
So it looks like they got their Big Ben back in there at quarterback on 3rd and long. You got Stevenson in the backfield. A rolling snap. Pass to Stevenson's incomplete. He'll bring up 4th down.
There was nothing that went right about that play.
No. Once again, the ball is slick. That's probably about the 6th or 7th rolling snap to the quarterback.
Well, it seems like they're rotating quarterbacks in and out on each play, and that's got to be hard on the center because each quarterback you snap to is a little different. And the continuity, it seems like there's not a lot of continuity on the offense for the Bandits right now.
And they're going for it on 4th and 8. And 3 is back up there in the shotgun, takes the snap. And he's met quickly in the backfield, taken down by number 44.
That's the Spider-Man.
The Spider-Man, David Navarro.
The Spider-Man was shot out of a rocket.
Yeah, baby. Nice sack by Navarro, and the Tornadoes will take over.
You can't stop Dave Navarro. You can only hope to contain him.
And that's going to set up, you had the, just first of all, going for it in that was a chance. And then losing 7 yards on a sack, that's going to give Mountain Home some really good position here. Where is that? The 37?
We can't confirm nor deny that, once again, that Dave Navarro, the guitarist of the Red Hot Chili Peppers, is the same Navarro out there. I know that's what we've heard rumors of, but hand off to 18. That's Jordan. Short gain of about 3 in the play.
We've heard no denials either.
No, that's what I said. No denials. The gain of about 2. It's going to bring up 2nd and 8.
Well, I know how we can take care of that. We have got to have Dave Navarro on Sports Talk is McKimmie, which is the #1 rated podcast in North Central Arkansas, I might say.
I heard that.
I have heard that as well. And gaining ground well above and beyond. And,
On
the ground, and it's picked up by the Tornadoes.
Smart move.
Great play by Moore there. I mean, you just want to lay on it. Don't try to make anything happen.
No, that's when you start to get in trouble, when you start, like you're saying, Dave, trying to do something more than you can. Just lay on it and wait for the next play. That was smart.
I think Leon Lett taught us that in the snow, you just need to go down with the ball.
That's right.
Right, or the guy for the Bandits who tried to pick it up on the block. I think he did that one too, didn't he?
It's 3rd and about 13 as
a lot of these 3rd and longs.
Tommy's in the shotgun formation, looking to pass. Gets away from one man, still got some blockers, passes it downfield, and it is incomplete. Intended for Jordan Rainwater, and that'll bring up 4th down.
So what do you do from your opponent's 41 on 4th and 13? Go for it?
I think with the way the offense is going, I think you got to go ahead and take a shot on 4th down.
Yeah, it was coming in and out.
I could sing a little bit while we're having some microphone issues.
Yeah, because I was just going to say.
Are we having microphone issues? Is it me?
Maybe we.
It's okay because you hit the mute button.
Oh. Okay. Well, okay. And that was when I just said something very, very intelligent, too. It was a rare time.
4th and short for the Tornadoes.
They're bringing Sua in. A lot of times they like to use Sua on these short yardage situations.
We got about 5 minutes left here in the 3rd quarter. Tommy Felicia is going to set up in the shotgun formation.
And we really are seeing a different formation than
looking to pass. Going deep downfield. He's got a man, and it's caught. And he walks it into the end zone. Touchdown!
Jordan
Rainwater on the beautiful catch. The defender never saw the ball coming. As soon as he turned his back, the ball was there, and Rainwater just walked into the end zone, and the defensive player is so upset. He's walked completely off the field. And the Tornadoes extend their lead 12-0.
The receiver read it and ran his route nicely. Tommy Gunn saw him there, delivered it up. Nice little box-out move.
It was a beautiful back shoulder pass.
Yes.
The receiver was the only one that could have caught that.
Yeah.
Just rolled right from it and in.
So they're going to go for 2. Felicia's under center. Nice misdirection, but
Jordan's not going anywhere on that.
Bandits expecting that one. So at 7:47 left to go here in the 3rd quarter, the Tornadoes extend their lead 12-0.
Well, I got to do the sponsors this time.
Oh, yeah.
The sponsors, just because I got so much grief because I didn't talk. In my defense, I didn't think I couldn't hear anything. I was having some technical issues. But if you're having issues, contact Christina Setzer at Farm Bureau Insurance. Call her at 425-2991. Also, her husband's Eric Setzer, number 80 of the Arkansas Tornadoes. We interviewed him today on Sports Talk is McKimmie, so be sure to check that out. Hey, if you're looking for an ordained Arkansas wedding officiant, you got to contact DJ Peace at djpeace.net. Contact him for all your DJ needs as well. He's a mobile DJ service. And ENS Landscaping. I'll tell you, with a lot of the weather we're having, you're going to have to be contacting someone, so contact ENS Landscaping. Back to you, Iron Mike.
So after the touchdown and the failed extra point, it is the Tornadoes will set up. Hadley will kick it off, up 12-0 here early in the 2nd half.
And 12-0 with 7:47 left in the 3rd quarter in this type of weather is a huge lead.
That's right. Huge. Taken by 25. That's Trayton Rowland. Nice run down the sidelines into tornado territory. What a run by Roland on the kickoff return.
He gets outside. He's got some speed.
He does, even in this snow, which is this is crazy.
It was huge.
A huge
return.
Seems like you'd want to get the ball in Roland's hand as much as you can right now, because tonight he's definitely been the biggest offensive threat for the Bandits.
So they'll have it inside tornado territory, 1st and 10. Looks like Big Ben is out there again and will be
And let's see if they run this way, or if they keep on running to the weak side like they have been. They obviously see something there that they want to exploit.
Roland is off the field, 6 behind the quarterback. Nice block. Deep down pass. 3 men, 3 tornadoes in the area, and it's knocked down. Had a chance at an interception, and it gets knocked down. It'll be 2nd down. And that was Chase Newton in the backfield, and he gave Big Ben a good block to cover give him some time to throw that ball.
That was a solid block.
Well, you could really see when the quarterback was reaching back to make the throw, he was really struggling with his grip on that, and the throw came off a little short.
So once again, Big Ben will be in the shotgun formation.
I got to keep on wondering why Roland is not in the game.
Yeah. Stevenson's in the slot. There's a snap. Pass to no. It's incomplete, intended for number 2. It looked like he may have ran a wrong route.
Yeah,
little miscommunication out there.
Definitely, you could tell the way that the receiver looked back.
And because both receivers had cut in, it looked like 2 was supposed to break out to the outside on that one.
I'd love for them to throw another one like that, because that's a pick 6 waiting to happen going our way to the house.
So it'll be 3rd down and 10 for the Bandits inside tornado territory. 5:51 left here in the 3rd quarter.
I do want to say our refs are doing an outstanding job officiating this game, but I think we're missing a ref that there was a big controversy with last year.
Oh, yeah. yeah. He's probably sitting at home watching the game. In fact, I don't think he's working. No, he's not working tonight. So he should be watching the game on hometowntv.net. That's Zach Bird. I ran him right off the field as a referee. So he will not be out there tonight, because you're right, I don't see him. He probably.
Well, after a couple of those calls on the last game he did,
yeah.
I don't know if he wants to show his face in Bomber Stadium
Probably
anymore.
got fired. And once again, let's thank some of our sponsors. Once again, Foreman Family Chiropractic. After the game, some of these guys might need to see Dr. Caleb Foreman. They can reach him at 471-1000. Also, for all your insurance needs, go see Garland Insurance and contact them at 425-0303. And how about Homebound? There's no place like home. And Emily Reed, if you need to contact a lawyer, she's an attorney at law. Go see Emily Reed or contact her at 425-0644. And if you need a haircut and a shave, go see DJ Pieces' beautiful wife, Liz Van Haren. She's a hairstylist at the Quarterdeck, and you can reach her at 421-7499. And it's 3rd and long. 3rd and 10, and they brought number 3 back in under center. He'll be in the shotgun formation. He takes the snap, hands it off to Stevenson, takes it around the outside and gets nowhere, maybe a yard on the play. It'll bring up 4th down as he's pushed out of bounds.
And the two things that are just that I'm noticing is that they keep on running to the right, and I keep on wondering why number 25, Roland, isn't on the field, because the biggest plays have come from him.
And Roland has been standing on the sidelines this entire series. I hope he's okay. I mean, it doesn't seem like he needs any kind of help, but here he goes. Looks like he's finally coming back onto the field. He's going to be out wide in the slot formation, and he's back off the field. So I don't know what just happened. But
probably some type of penalty.
Yeah, it was for. Okay.
Might be because it's a punting situation.
Okay, punting situation, and the Tornadoes got it.
Sua,
he kicks it up cleanly, and finally he's tripped up at about the 31-yard line.
I give Sua 4.8 on the slide in the snow.
Sweet. Okay, looks like we've got a roster. Let's see.
Mountain Home's going to start at their own 27-yard line.
Well, this can be a big drive right here. This is an opportunity with a 12-point lead with 5 minutes and 50 seconds left. Another score, I think, might put it out of reach.
Yeah, that would drive the nail in the coffin for sure.
Number 3 is Quentin Crossan for the Bandits. We've called his number quite a bit this evening. Felicia. Oh, he's caught and stacked up in the backfield. And the defense was all over him that time.
And that's a misread. That's one that he'll look back at the film and he'll see he should have handed it off. And it happens. They were all over him. Right then, that's when you give it in for the trap. But
well, Felicia is actually calling his own plays. He's one of the rare quarterbacks in the CFL and DCFL that he calls his own plays.
And we'd like to give a lot of credit to number 94, but we don't have his number on this list. Because he's been a big factor this evening as well. It's 2nd and long for the Tornadoes. Handoff. That's Bowman, I believe. Nice run. And the ball looks like it might have been on the ground, and they're going to call him down. And we got an injury on the play, speaking of number 94. So we're going to take a quick timeout for an injury. And that's 94. We hope he's going to be okay. Once again, for all your health insurance needs, contact Garland Insurance at 425-0303. Also, for all your homebound needs, contact Homebound. There's no place like home. And Emily Reed, if you need a lawyer, need some advice, contact Emily Reed. She's an attorney at law here in Mountain Home, 425-0644. Baxter Insurance, for all your insurance needs there, contact Baxter Insurance. And High Country Motors, if you're looking for a vehicle, go online at highcountrymotors.net to see what they've got to offer. And if you need a massage, Richard Morton's your man. He's all hands-on massage. He's a licensed massage therapist. You can reach him at 425-4424 to set up an appointment. And after the injury timeout, we're back out here. It's 3rd and about 12 for the Tornadoes. And Felicia's going to be under center, up 12-0. Quick misdirection handoff, goes nowhere, back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's a smart play, though, because, I mean, I know you want to take a shot, but also, you know, I think it's good to
you don't want to take any unnecessary chances.
Yeah, I mean, you're up 12-0, 4 minutes in the third quarter. It's a long third down possession play. Sometimes it's good just to run the ball and not risk making that long throw that could change the momentum of the game.
So on 4th down, the Tornadoes will punt.
Well, they want to keep it away from rolling if possible.
Hadley will take the snap. Nice, clean snap. Nice punt. Good hang time. That won't be ran back. And it's downed by number 84, Josh Fry. So that's where the Bandits will take over with 3:37 left to go here in the third quarter. Let's see if we can't figure out who the Big Ben is, if he comes back out there.
Lewis.
You said Lewis? What number was he anyway?
94.
Oh, the big guy, 94, the injured guy. Okay, Lewis.
Hey, and don't forget to watch Sports Talk Isn't Academy, or not watch it. Well, yeah, watch it.
And listen to it.
Go to Facebook.
A lot of interviews with local coaches, sports personalities, professional wrestlers, everything. We're all over the place. And even Frosty the Snowman.
And look for an NCAA tournament.
Crossan takes a snap and has to fall on it on a bad snap. And loses about 4 on the play.
Well, speaking of the NCAA, you had the Razorbacks with a big win today. Now they're going to be challenging against Marcus Monk in the final. University of Kentucky, you couldn't have picked a better final than that for the SEC.
Right, Hogs, played a solid game last night, and today advanced on against Vandy. They can shoot, they can run. Got a chance for their second SEC title tomorrow. Won 5 out of their last 6 games. hats off to Mike Anderson and his team.
I think
Great job.
they're gonna get flagged again here for delay of game, and they will. No, maybe not. And the clock's run out, but they get the snap off. Not a good one, but he slips a tackle, gets back to the line of scrimmage. It'll bring up third down. That was number 6. And that's Atkins. I'm blind. That's Atkins, yeah.
It's just those small things. The snap on the turf before it gets to the quarterback, it being wide, something throwing off the flow of the play that's really seemed to
timeouts called
to hurt the opposing team, the Bandits, tonight. And you got to go back and think, if they would have had some time to practice, maybe if they could have got here early if the weather wasn't different. But, that's what it is what it is.
These are all the factors.
Yep.
Hey, we'll take it.
Hey, and that's flowers. You need some flowers? Are you in trouble with your wife, your girlfriend? Go there. Brett and Nancy Bloomquist. Thank you. 424-7673.
Be sure to check out ASC Warranty for all your warranty needs.
Buffalo Wild Wings. I mean, when you're going to go watch a ball game, you want to go watch a fight, you want to go watch any kind of sports, Buffalo Wild Wings got several TVs in their facility. If you need to call them to set up a reservation or something, you got a big party coming up, you can reach them at 492-WING.
You could probably stream the Tornadoes there.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
Eat some wings.
I do. Since you were talking about wings, I'm a little sad Holy Smokes was unable to make it tonight during the weather.
Yeah,
that's why we've had no B.A. Baracus discussion tonight.
But we got to mention Holy Smokes because we love them as well.
Yeah, we love Holy Smokes. Big sponsor of the Tornadoes.
And there's the handoff. Nice to Roland. He's stiff-arming Tornadoes everywhere, and he's going to pick up a nice gain on the play. Again, he wasn't in there on the last series, and he's back in there, and what does he do? He breaks off a nice run, and he's out of the game. Is he hurt? Well,
maybe that's it, because he fought off 3 tacklers, and now he is out. So maybe there's something with his health, and he's sitting down, which he hasn't been doing yet. So
4th and 10.
We hope he's okay.
4th and 10 for the Bandits inside Tornado territory, just inside the 50. The defense is pumped up as they.
That's the executioner, Jonathan Griffin, getting them pumped up at the line.
So here we go with under a minute and 15 left here in the third quarter.
We've seen a lot of 3rd and 4th and longs for both teams tonight.
And they got a penalty marker on the field. Looks like the time ran out on the clock.
Yeah, it's going to get longer. And that's the thing with these penalties. In the snow, 3rd and 15, 2nd and 12. It's much harder.
Unsportsmanlike on the Tornadoes.
That changes everything.
Yeah, I hope that wasn't Jonathan Griffin trying to pump up the guys a little bit too much, maybe.
They were standing at the line kind of doing a clap right before the play went off. I mean, you could really tell they were really pumped up. They were wanting to put the nail in the coffin of the Bandits. I mean, a stop on that play might have done that.
Yeah, that can really hurt them too. You don't want those silly kind of penalties, really. I mean, I know you guys are pumped up and excited, but you got to use your head a little bit too.
Looks like they're at about the 32. New life.
1st and 10, 1:02 left. Crossing. He's going to take it himself around the outside. Finally pushed out of bounds.
That's his best.
Who says a punter can't tackle?
I know.
Hadley with
Hadley's
that
all
play.
over the place tonight. Hadley is all over the place tonight.
Defending the honor of all those punters out there.
And that's one of the few times that we have seen them run to the strong side, to run left.
Good point. That's a good point.
13 yards.
It's 1st and 10 for the Bandits with under a minute left to go here in the third quarter.
That was easily number 3. Crossing's best run of the night.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a.
Well, see, here's
is that
the
number
setup.
12? That's Ian Hurd, I believe, is the. I can't see really.
Yeah, and for those viewers that
I'm
can't
sorry.
see, our windows are fogging up. So if you're wondering why we're saying we can't see, but it's clear on the TV.
I forget I could use it.
It's well on the TV for our viewers. It's fogging up in here because we're keeping it like a sauna in here since it's a little chilly out there.
I don't have 21 on the list here. That's the quarterback, the Big Ben style, and it looks like Lewis is in the backfield. That's scary. And they were going to hand off to him. Hey, the whistle's blown. All right, easy, guys.
We got another.
We got another penalty marker down.
I just had a flashback to 1985 with the fridge taking it in the end zone against the Patriots.
I know, right?
Back when the Patriots were not the Patriots.
Yeah. Well, I missed that. What did he call?
I think there was some motion.
Oh, legal motion type.
I mean, Crossland made a great run the play before. I just don't understand why they keep changing quarterbacks in and out. Seems like that makes it difficult to have continuity with your offense.
Well, it could be, and this is just conjecture, that maybe they haven't had any preseason games, and they're treating this kind of as their, who knows.
Well, they did win last week, but here we
Hand
go,
off to Lewis.
1985.
And they just stack up on him, take him down.
The
There's Linneman.
refrigerator is going nowhere.
Michael Linneman says, I'll take you, big guy.
And I love seeing Jonathan Griffin on there, pumped up. This Tornado defense is jacked right now.
Yeah, they are. Yeah, they are.
Yeah, he lost
and
the
that's
yard.
the end of the third quarter where the Tornadoes are leading the Bandits 12-0 as we head to the fourth quarter. Go out and see Christina Setzer over at Farm Bureau Insurance. If you need some insurance needs, contact her at 425-2991. DJPeace.net for all your DJ services. He's also an ordained minister. You can go ahead and he'll take care of you there as well. And E&S Landscaping for all your landscaping needs. Come this spring, contact E&S Landscaping.
And we mentioned DJ Peace right there. Just want to throw a quick shout out to DJ Peace and Eddie Elliott. This was their vision, starting the Arkansas Tornadoes. Now we're going into Season 2. Season 1 was just an incredible season. Season 2 looks like it's going to be even better. And Eddie is actually guaranteed a DCFL championship for the Tornadoes this year. And I believe him because this is a CFL team that we're up 12-0 going into this fourth quarter.
A couple quick stats here. Right now, we can see not a lot of offense in the game. 50 yards for Amarillo, 70 for the Tornadoes. But the Tornadoes are coming up with it just at the right time.
So it's second in a long ways for the Bandits. Deep pass downfield. Intercepted. Number 16, Tillin Wages. Oh, and he's finally tackled down, hit hard by number 31. That's Stevenson. But the Tornadoes have got the ball once again, up 12.
Yeah, that ball just kind of laid up there, and he was there waiting for it. Nice 20-yard return to respectable field position at the 29-yard line.
And that's something, guys, I don't remember seeing a lot of last year with those guys that were the defenders, the safeties playing back like that, being able to sit back and make those catches. It seemed like the reason why we lost a few of our games was we got burnt deep downfield on some of those passes.
I think we have a little more. I think we have more athletic defensive backfield this year than last. Nothing against last year. Fry.
Nice end around by Fry, still fighting his way. Picks up about 2 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd and 8.
If you can get Fry with the ball in the open field, he can do some things.
Well, good to see Wages make that interception. This is his second year on the Tornadoes, and we've seen a lot of improvement. You're talking about the defense. Wages really worked in the offseason getting himself ready for Season 2, and you're really able to tell the difference.
And Jacob Hadley he's been all over the field tonight on defense, making a lot of plays. And
Hadley's like a Swiss Army knife.
We're in the shotgun formation. It looks like we got a different quarterback. That's Bowman back there. And that went nowhere as Stevenson took him down in the backfield.
Yeah, that didn't fool anybody.
No. kind of had lost where Felicia went.
Yeah, he went wide to the left. I think it was supposed to actually be a go around and then throw to the other side where Felicia might have been open, but too much pressure by the Bandit defense.
And so, right now the question is, do you put it up in the air, try and convert, just run it and kick it? Those are your two choices.
And Felicia's in the shotgun formation. He's going to look to pass.
They're going to throw.
Looking deep. He's got time. Makes the catch.
That's a first down.
Nice play.
Beautiful throw to Jordan.
And that picks up a first down for the Tornadoes.
Felicia looks so cool and calm and collected in the pocket.
Had plenty of time.
Yeah, that offensive line just giving him plenty of time. And if Tommy Felicia has just a couple seconds, he'll make that big throw. There's a reason why we call him Tommy Gunn.
Yeah, and that's what it was. It was a rifle shot in there. Nice route run. Beautiful play.
Once again, Tommy he's in the shotgun formation. Looking to pass again. Got plenty of time. Dumps it off to the Bowman. And he picks up another first down as he's pushed out of bounds by Lewis.
Felicia totally sold that play going up the middle. Great fake there. Then just a beautiful pass to Bowman out of the backside. And Bowman and Felicia, those years of playing together really pays off.
The dynamic duo. 5:52 left to go here in the ball game.
And that's a play that's going to be there. If you go down the field and you run the ball up the middle, then that throw out of the backfield is going to be a weapon that you're going to be able to use. That was a very good play call.
Felicia under center. Nice fake. Gets away and finds his man.
It delivered a big hit.
Caught.
Nice.
Holy cow. Nice catch by Fry.
On both ends.
Holy cow, that was a beautiful catch.
Well, Fry early last year had problems, holding on to the ball. But we've really seen towards the end of last season and in this season, his confidence has increased dramatically, and great play there.
That was 3 passes in a row.
I thought he was going to throw it away.
Yeah, I thought that was a throwaway also. And Tommy put it in the perfect spot as he right over the defender into Fry's hands. That was beautiful. It's 1st and 10 inside Bandit territory.
He's got 34 yards passing this drive alone.
Handoff up the middle. There's Bowman. And see, that's what that opens up. I guess instead of the run opening up the pass has opened up the run a little bit.
The great thing is Tommy Felicia is calling it, and you can just see the command he has at the line right now, just really running that offense. Last year, the offensive line was struggling early in the year. By the time, Tommy got hurt, the line was just starting to get better. Seeing him with this offensive line protection, he looks dynamic tonight.
Well, the Bandits are definitely on their heels.
2nd and 5. Tommy's in the shotgun formation. Hands it off. The boss man picks up maybe one.
Bowman and the boss man, they're like thunder and lightning. 2 completely different style runners, but both effective.
And then most importantly, it keeps the clock moving. 7:50 left to go here in the ball game.
The defender closed out quickly on that tackle. It looked like he had a little bit of room, but nope. And I would say right now they got 2 downs to make 5 yards. They're not going to try any field goals. Want to take some time off the clock.
Up 12, about halfway through the 4th quarter. Bowman standing next to Felicia. Felicia looking to pass, got plenty of time. He's going towards the end zone, and it's almost intercepted by Stevenson in his hands, and he is upset about that one. And that'll bring up 4th down. I mean, that was a beautiful pass deep downfield right into Stevenson's hands, and he just couldn't hold on.
Tell you, Stevenson makes that catch. There was a lot of field out ahead of him. But it's a hard ball to hold on to tonight.
Absolutely.
So we're looking at 4th and 5. Tornadoes really can call anything at this point. Now that they've mixed up the run and the pass.
He's in the shotgun formation with Bowman at his side. 4th and 5. Oh, and that's going to bring out a penalty.
Left just a tad early.
Yeah, Jordan got a little anxious there. That usually means the pass was to him, right? I need to hurry up and get deep downfield so I can catch that ball.
Yeah, I think I could see his wide eyes from all the way up here.
It's going to me. It's going to me.
That reminded me of a Jerry Seinfeld episode where he gets the infamous quick break out of the gates from his childhood friend.
4th and 10. As Felicia once again is in the shotgun formation. You got 3 wide to the right. There's the snap. He's going deep downfield.
He's got
a man, and he's caught it. And they're going to give it to him. That was a great catch by Fry. What a catch.
And again, he just placed it in there perfectly.
Golly, Fry has really gotten some great catches tonight.
Well, just the offense in general, they're really gelling. This is what David Murphy, he envisioned going into the season. They're going to have an offense that is going to keep the defense on their toes, and they definitely are. This is more of a wide-open offense than what we became accustomed to.
I would say this is the funnest drive in the night, and they haven't even scored. I mean, it's just an exciting drive with the combination of run and pass. And Bowman on the keeper up the middle. Nice run by Bowman. Nice pickup, probably about 5 or 6 on the carry.
Well, the best thing about this drive, they've eaten up now almost 5 minutes on the clock. I mean, this is the type of drive that will finish off a team. If they can punch it in here, I think we'll be looking at the Arkansas Tornadoes going to 1-0 on the season.
And I don't want to say it right now, but Bowman under there, he's going to take the direct snap once again, pushes it, and he's finally taken down, runs into the back of one of his players, and he's dragged down by number 68.
Hey, 3 yards in a cloud of snow tonight.
Cloud of snow, 68.
As soon as you're able to complete a few of those passes in the flat and go downfield, it's amazing how soft the inside of the defense becomes. And I think we just start pounding away. I believe we're going to see an 18-0 score here in a few minutes.
3rd and 1. Felicia in the shotgun formation. Bowman at his left. Oh, and it's a bad snap, but he controls it, and he's taken down. And he fumbles the ball, but Bowman's right there to recover.
I spoke too soon.
Wow, that was Trayton Rowland. And that's what I didn't want to say earlier. I was just getting ready to say, with all the snow, I really expected us to have a lot more turnovers tonight. And, of course, I didn't want to say it while we were on offense. So, but that was a close one. It'll be 4th and long. But even if you run the ball down here with 4.5 left to go in the game, you've got them pinned back pretty deep, and they've got to score twice. So this is a pretty good position to be in. You don't want to throw a pick six here because then it's a whole new ball game. Felicia drops back. He's got a man in the middle, just over the hands of Rainwater.
Well,
if Rainwater was about a foot taller, that would have been perfect.
I take total responsibility for that drive because they were moving it, and I spoke about how easy it was going to be to just drive in the end zone.
It's all your fault.
14-yard loss incompletion. My fault.
Well, I think that's a successful drive because we just ate off 6 minutes off the clock. The clock's our friend right now. 4 minutes and 15 seconds left. This is what Jason Rice, we interviewed him earlier tonight for Sports Talk is McKamey. Check it out on our Facebook page. But he talked about, this is the kind of game that he wanted. He wants defense to be challenged, and it's up to them to close out the night.
And they managed 47 total yards on that drive.
Stevenson, once again, he's got some room around the outside. He had a block.
Still on his feet.
He's still on his feet, and he's finally dragged down by a bunch of tornadoes. By half the defense over there, finally caught up to him, took him down. It'll be a first down for the Bandits after the nice run. But once again, The clock is the Tornadoes' friend, and it starts back up with 3:40 left to go in the game. So after the nice run by Stevenson, the Big Ben character is still back there at quarterback. We don't have a name for him, but he takes a snap in the shotgun formation, hands it off to Stevenson. Stevenson up the middle, and he's finally met, but he's still on his feet, finally dragged down. We're going to give that to number 44. A nice tackle.
Well, we'll take them running the ball because all that is eating the clock. And the thing is, the inability of the Bandits to make a long play down the field tonight. I mean, they're going to have to take a shot down 12, but the Tornado defense has just been putting great pressure on the quarterbacks all night.
David Navarro on that last tackle was a great play. It'll be second down. Shotgun formation. Once again, handoff to Stevenson, but they're all over it now. They smell that one, and he barely holds on to the ball as he's met in the backfield. Let's give that to Navarro once again. Also, number 51 is back there, Alex Miller.
Navarro got up with a helmet full of snow on that one, and I got a feeling he loved every minute of it.
And Stevenson's needing a break. He's asking for a little breather, so he'll come off the field.
He was met by a host of tornadoes. He wasn't going anywhere.
And that'll bring Trayton Rowland back on the field. Man, I just don't understand why Rowland and Stevenson aren't on the field at the same exact time. That just
there must be some reason that
those two guys are really good runners, and if you got them both in the field, you know, it's hard to keep up with both of them.
Rowland is electric.
Yeah, and that was a little misplay, and that could be the reason why. And once again, Alex Miller on the tackle. Alex Miller is taking down Rowland in the backfield. I don't think Rowland's altogether healthy either, though, with him, you know, coming off the field that one time and he's straight to the bench. He might be a little either under the weather or got some kind of injury that we don't know about.
Well, like we talked about earlier, you know, they drove 8-9 hours to get up here. I don't know about you. If I got out of my car after driving 8 or 9 hours, I know I couldn't.
I could barely
I'd last
walk.
one play. You
Yeah.
know, it takes me. I take a bunch of Advil and some pain medication just to try to be able to stand up straight.
Yeah.
So you know, you got to give them credit. I mean, you know, still the Bandits driving up here, you know, 8 or 9 hours to play this game in a snowstorm driving up here. We do appreciate them coming up here. And wanted to say a quick shout out. We appreciate the fans. We still have quite a few fans that came out tonight despite the weather. I mean, you know, who knows? When it was about 4 o'clock, I was like, are we even going to play tonight? But there were fans already coming in at 4 o'clock. So, you know, the Tornado fans and then the Tornado family coming out and supporting tonight. And great to see the Tornadoes playing this way.
And a big shout out to the Northwest Battle for streaming and watching a stream here on hometowntv.net.
You know, I think this drive is for the Bandits is almost like a microcosm of their game. They get a little taste of a good play, 17-yard play, 1 yard, -8, -7. You know, and then they're right back where they started. So they're not able to get anything going.
So here's number 3, deep downfield, and not a very good throw. Throws it up for anybody out there, and in and out of the hands of a Tornado. Once again, Hadley back there. And the Tornadoes will take over with 1:21 left and up 12 deep inside Bandit territory.
This is time for a victory formation, I would think.
And I'd just like to say the same thing that David said and thank all the fans for coming out with the weather like it is. I honestly didn't know we were going to even have a game today. I mean, with, you know, the Bandits traveling 8-9 hours to come up to Mountain Home to play football, give it to them. Hats off to them for having to step off the bus and right onto the field. So handoff is given to number 5. We haven't heard Anthony Galuzzo's name tonight. Not Tommy Felicia. He's the quarterback. Anthony Galuzzo on the last run. Short gain on the play.
And I have to say, too, we have not heard from the one and only Joey Shaw tonight. Of course, with the weather, he's actually been up in the booth with us. But Joey Football will be back Next game, he'll be on the field doing what he does.
Next game?
Probably the game after that.
Game after next, yeah.
We're going to be gone next week.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. That's all right. We'll look forward to having you guys all back. As the handoff goes to Bowman, he's tackled down. Well, looks like Stevenson came up with the ball, but they're going to call him down. There's Stevenson and Rowland were there on the tackle. Timeout with 24 seconds left to go in the game. We got this last timeout. Let's go ahead and remind the folks of all the folks that sponsor the Tornadoes and make all this possible. We'd like to thank Foreman Family Chiropractic and Dr. Caleb Foreman. Also Garland Insurance. Also, we'd like to thank Homebound. There's no place like home. How about Emily Reed? Big shout out to Emily Reed, attorney at law. We'd like to thank her for her support. Also, the Quarter Deck. Need a haircut or a shave? Go to the Quarter Deck. And Baxter Insurance. You need some insurance? Contact Baxter Insurance. So in the victory formation, the Tornadoes up 12 as they let the clock tick down, and that will be the ball game, folks, for the first game of the 2017 season. The Tornadoes take down the Bandits of Amarillo 12-0. And David, great way to kick off the 2017 season. It's in the snow. What kid doesn't love to play football in the snow? And we got a victory for the Tornadoes.
Welcome to the wonderful world of spring football. Last year, we kind of got spoiled. It was 60, 70 degrees every time we played. This year, we're playing in 3 inches of snow, but so much heart and determination showed by the Arkansas Tornadoes tonight, running the ball, making some big throws, which I wasn't expecting the throws, but Tommy Felicia, the strength that he gained in the offseason was just so apparent. And I got to tell you, the Tornadoes, they're going to be a contender in the DCFL this year.
Oh, without a doubt. I mean, if you just go, and we'll get to the stats here in just a moment with with Mike McBee.
How about the Zen Master Mike Hemme?
Mike Hemme.
He's combining us, Mike McBee.
Well, you know what?
Because
you know
like
why?
a superhero.
Because
come on, get over here.
Because I want to say
okay.
Sports Talk is McHemme. McHemme and these guys like to combine there. But anyway, I know we've got some. I'd like to shout out to a few guys that stood out tonight. One being Jacob Hadley, had a great night tonight on defense and special teams. And you know what? The offense wouldn't have been possible without the great offensive line, giving Tommy all that great time to step back and make some nice plays downfield. And we had a couple good runs by Bowman, but, that offensive line, I think, did a great job tonight. But
team effort.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, look at the stats. And we had 87 yards in the air. More than we probably would have thought of. Only 119 total, but compared to 53 for the Bandits. So the defense really brought it. There were a lot of big plays for losses that damaged otherwise successful drives.
Yeah, his mic is out a little bit. I don't know if anybody's catching any of it, but
Mike's mic is out.
Yeah, Mike's mic is
there's Mike's error. Mike's.
What I was saying is that Tommy threw for 87 yards, 119 total yards of offense for Mountain Home, just 53 for the Bandits. A lot of big play losses in the game for both teams. A lot of -5, -6, -8 plays on the slush out there. It's hard for them to move, hard for plays to develop quickly. But a great defensive effort. And you're talking about the offense. It looks different now than it looked the last time we saw it, Dave, or, definitely the last time I saw it you've seen it since I have. But it seems to be evolving. Where the passing game is something that I didn't see the last time that we played. And I think it's really going to be something that we can use. And it definitely was effective tonight.
And you said that Tommy is calling most of or all of his plays tonight.
Yeah.
Right. I mean, it looked good. It looked solid. It looked, for a second-year team, it looked like they're just evolving and really starting to mesh a little bit. It looks good.
Well, think about where we were a year ago at this time when they were playing their first DCFL game last year. They looked kind of like a deer in headlights last year. Not a whole lot of protection. Had a lot of inexperienced players out here. This Arkansas Tornado team that we have this year, they picked up a lot of bombers who just finished playing high school. They picked up a lot of really good athletes. I think this is going to be a team in 2017 that is going to contend, and it's a team that's going to be exciting. So I would encourage people, continue to, follow us on hometowntv.net. Also, come on out and watch it. It's not always going to be like this. We'll probably have another nice game where it's not going to be 20 degrees and 3 inches of snow, but, come on out and follow this team. Give them a chance, because if you watched them last year, they were good, but this year they're going to be great. You got to come out and check them out.
They're a lot of fun to watch, and I know it's not ideal tonight because of the weather conditions and everything, but you know what? Come out next week. The Tornadoes will be facing off against the Warriors. Hopefully it'll be a little bit better weather, and they'll give you the same type of entertainment they gave you tonight. They put on a good show. They had great defense, good offense, and I just look forward to the rest of the season.
Got the victory. I mean, that's the bottom line here, right? 1-0.
Yep.
Undefeated so far.
That's right, undefeated. We didn't have to deal with Zach Bird missed calls on the field or anything like that, so that was nice. We had some good umpires and refs out there this evening, and again, hats off to the Bandits for coming 8-9 hours wanting to play the Arkansas Tornadoes here in Mountain Home. Next thing you know it, we'll have some teams from New Mexico or Nevada that want to come out and face off against the Arkansas Tornadoes. Who knows? You might see that down the road at some point. So once again, I'm Mike Day, David McNee, Mike Hemme, Joey Shaw.
Come over here, Joey.
Joey
we
Shaw,
didn't get to see his face today.
Joey Shaw was.
Here, get in the camera. Here you go.
Hey, I'm sorry. I don't have a Tornado shirt on.
We had those last year where
That's right.
a lot of our pictures, everyone had Tornado shirt but Mike.
Don't be flashing live on TV.
Our ratings just shot up, though.
I know. He just flashed, and the ratings
as soon as they get
went
Joey's
crazy.
face on
Gil
here.
Reynolds is here. He's behind the mic and behind the camera. He's the one that makes all the action happen. So once again, we'd like to thank you all for tuning in, and we look forward to coming out and seeing us next week. And come out to Bomber Stadium here in Mountain Home. And if you can't make it here, you can catch us on hometowntv.net. Thanks again. We'll see you next week.